like just started now.
Oh,
Just started.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting edition of that Big Beefn show. I am JP, and I am 1/3 of that Big Beefn show. And to my left is Dread Knight / Milkman, and to my left is the captain of this boat, as always, Mr. Shane Rollins. How we doing, gentlemen?
The British are coming.
Again? These guys never learn, do they?
Apparently, to that story, like Paul Revere only had a small part of it. Apparently, there was another guy that had like a really shitty name, and like he rode for like 300 miles. But Paul Revere gets all the credit because he was rich, he was a silversmith, and his fucking name's Paul Revere, and it rhymes with shit. So
that sucks for the other dude.
I know, right? What about
like, I can't even remember the guy's name.
Don't take credit away from Paul Revere. He still, did some work.
Did his thing.
Oh, stop, Shane, stop. Look behind Daniel.
Oh, there he is.
There it is.
The puppet. Oh, let me show y'all real quick.
Yeah, get him.
That thing came out fucking good, man. I was telling Sarah, because when Sarah saw it, she's like, he bought that. And I was like, no, he showed us the parts that he built, that he was going to build it with.
Hold up. Be careful, Dave. You just made him fall apart.
Yeah, it is homemade, so you got to be fucking careful.
Okay, let's go. That'd be hilarious, Shane. His head just fucking fall off.
Give her baby shirts.
Well, does your fingers move in it, Daniel? Can you just fingers in it? No, in his hands.
Oh, no. I'm thinking about getting a hook like they do and move his arms like that. Like a hanger. It's like, to be cheap, I'm going to use a hanger.
Who's that supposed to be?
I don't know. Don't know yet, boy. I'm glad he stuck together. I was going to get some of those little glass eyes because but they're hard.
Don't touch it because the fucking thing will fall out. How's yours coming along, Shane?
I'm in the concept phase.
So you still in the blueprint stage?
Yeah. I'm in the Sarah's looking at pattern stages.
God, honey, hurry up. It's like forever.
I mean, worst case scenario, I got a plan of my own that I'll build, but it ain't going to be anything like fucking Daniel's.
Mine's going to be, my commercial's going to be good. My commercial's going to be super simple, but hopefully if I do it just right, it's going to be fucking hilarious if I do it just right. So all I need really is two cardboard on draw some stuff on it. But like I said, hopefully if everything turns out, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. So
yeah, my expectations are unreasonably high.
Yeah. I hate it when we get on here and I got tons of things I want to talk on the show, but then I forget fucking everything when I get on. Every single time.
Shit.
I need to have a notebook written down, have everything right next to me. Because every single time I get on here, I fucking forget everything I was going to ask y'all or do or anything like that. So
why don't you do that? How hard is it?
I got to. I'm going to start doing that now. I got to start doing that next week. Did you tell Sarah about what we said about the zombie thing? If anyone would add it up, or you didn't tell her?
No. The only thing I was talking to her about the podcast was that night that Aaron invited Matt, and I booted him, and I did it on my own. And she was like, why do you got to do them on your own? Why don't you just come to bed? And I was like, you're jealous of the podcast, aren't you? He's like, no. I was like, yes, you are. You can't stand me having fun with my friends. That's what it boils down to.
No fun staying with that son you had outside that one house? No fun.
No fun zone. Yeah. She's mad about the pennies we're making.
Yeah, I don't even think we've cracked $10 yet.
Damn, really?
I hope we get $10 by October. I mean,
that'd be cool.
That'd be nice, $1 a month. So that way it's,
I got people in Indonesia listening to my podcast. I don't know why Indonesia cares about it, but it's people there.
All mine is USA. It's wild.
I got Indonesia. Like, hey, I got fans in Indonesia, so I got that going on for me. Maybe like the sound of my voice or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. But the U.S. we got Algeria is the number one aside from the U.S.
I love Nigeria.
Algeria.
I love Algeria. I love the people there.
Yeah. I don't know anybody from Algeria. I don't think I've met a single person.
We got tons of fans, Shane. I keep telling everybody, Shane, that if they join the Facebook page at
I saw. I heard it.
Yep.
I gotta get a form letter typed up to.
No. I specifically said that you custom write them. They're all letter.
Like hi, bye.
Like I said, Shane's gonna put like a star on there and put thank you. Put a star or square. What does this mean? It means you joined the ranks of shapes. Because that's all we're doing is taking shape on this show. Where's Aaron to ruin everything? Where is he?
I'm sure he'll show up at the last minute to ruin everything. Oh, Daniel, the cosplayer, she had to work tonight. She didn't get off.
Oh crap!
So she said, "Well, I can come in afterwards, but since we didn't go over any questions, she's like, you just want to do it next week, so we'll do it next week instead."
Sounds good. What about the guy? He said anything
from him. But yeah, the cosplayer seems like she's gonna be good to go. I gotta get her some basic questions that we want to ask.
Oh, it's just I think I found like what 4 John? Like
send them to me and I'll forward them to her.
Okay.
The questions I was gonna ask her were like quick, like I tell her, okay, I want to do quick question. I want to say Batman, Superman, Batman or Batman, Superman, or Superman, or I was asking stuff like that, Wonder Woman or Power Girl, Goku or Superman. That's all I really wanted to ask her. I was gonna ask her, I was gonna ask her like speed questions like that.
I was gonna ask her if she gets offended if we say manga instead of magna or whatever the fuck.
Oh God, ask that. You gotta ask that. Oh God, manga or manga?
Do you get mad if I call an anime a cartoon?
Oh man, yeah. Well, I had that today. I have a friend. I won't mention his name because I don't sponsor nobody. But he said, "You got any good animes that came out?" I'm like, "I sure do." And I took him to the section. I said, "Look at this. It's called Red Line. Best damn anime I ever watched." And he goes, "Why is this making so? What makes this movie so good?" I said, "The main character's name, right there, JP." He goes, "Bull crap." Yep, right there. JP goes, "Oh man, now I don't want to watch this on some bitch."
Yeah, he's like throwing it in the shredder. He's like, I'll buy every copy so I can destroy them.
Yeah, I feel like, God dang man, his name's Sweet. You never watched Red Line, Shane? You gotta watch it. It's actually pretty good.
I did finish the Akira graphic novel, the manga.
How was that?
It was good. It's fucked up, just like the cart. It's not as fucked up as the cartoon, but it's pretty fucked up.
People dying a lot. I keep thinking like, for me, it's like what happened afterwards.
Yeah,
what happened?
It's fucking bizarre.
I didn't see
that's why I wanted to read the book, because I wanted to see what was this really about. Like, what happened? And the book does give you a lot more insight into what really happened. So,
can you name a movie, Daniel? You too. Can y'all name a movie that you remember watching? Y'all go. So what now? So can y'all remember a movie that y'all go? Huh?
The Matrix. The first Matrix. Not the two sequels, the first one.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Well, nothing was. It was a great movie, but I was like, all right. So my mind, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna destroy the Matrix. Everybody's gonna wake up, and they're gonna reclaim the world. That's not what fucking happened. Instead, we got 2 very shitty sequels that drug everything out and weren't that good.
Well, they did say.
They should just stop in the first one.
Yeah,
the first one was good.
Well, at the end of the third movie, the machine people said, "Well, whoever wants to wake up." So you're gonna tell trillions of people that they're in a fucking machine, and you're gonna ask if they want to wake up and show them a shitty world. Well, you can stay here where everything's pretty perfect, or you can go out here and fucking freeze to death with no fucking food. Shane, which one you go pick, Shane? Which one?
Well, that was the thing about the Matrix, though. It wasn't a perfect world. Remember, they said they tried to make it perfect for the humans, but they rejected it. They have to have misery. So some of the people in the pods had lives.
Man, still, I'd rather stay in the damn machine than go out there where it's fucking cold and red.
So you're the blue pill type. You'll stay behind.
Get a fucking blue pill right now. I
like that guy. He's like, if it tastes like a ribeye, it's a ribeye.
Which that reminds me, someone offered to buy me that that Burger King vegan burger. They offered to buy me one. I turned it down because I either my expectations are too high, or I just know I'm gonna taste because I taste that vegan bacon and I know I'm gonna hate it. So I don't know.
I did a vegan burger when we were out in California. I think
Could
I
you
talked
taste the
about it on
difference?
the podcast.
Could
Oh,
you taste the difference?
oh yeah. I mean, totally. Yeah,
You could.
yeah.
Did the signs of people say you can't taste the difference? Did people say
Oh,
that?
you can tell. You can tell. But I mean, it's not bad though. I'm not gonna say it was nasty. It's fine. It's not gonna be as juicy as like a fucking, double patty melt Whataburger with fucking cheese and jalapenos.
But it's fine for one time.
Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't the worst burger I've ever had, but it was competent.
And that being said, what was the worst burger you ever had?
It was one of them. Oh, there was a that's sack in the box. What is it? Burger box. The burger.
Oh God, burger! Tell people what burger box is at, Shane.
So.
Oh yeah.
Well,
remember.
they fixed the place up, but the time me and Sarah went in there was before they fixed it, and it was just this old rundown Dairy Queen that Burger Box had bought out and set up shop in there, and like the patties were microwaved. They'd heat them up and they'd leave them sitting out in the open, and it just wasn't that good. It was bland. It didn't have any. They didn't have any seasoning on the meat. Just not a good burger. And I've been wanting to go. So I talked Sarah and I was like, let's go to Burger Box. Let's go to Burger Box. So I had to eat shit because it was fucking terrible. And I was just like, oh, it wasn't that bad, but secretly it was. It was fucking awful.
I know Dale wouldn't do this, but has there ever been a point where you think, you know what, fuck this, take it back to the counter or call the waiter back over, hey, get this out of here. This is garbage. I'm pretty sure it has to be the right day for you. Like your whole day's been shitty, weather's bad, or you're hot, and you get there, all you want is a good ass burger. They give you this bland piece of cardboard food.
Yeah, I mean there could be. It just depends on the type of taste, but there could be something where I was like, I can't eat this.
Now, my mother, Daniel's mom too, but our mom, Shane, she tells me all the time, if you work hard for your money and you're paying for good food and it's not good food, you shouldn't have to eat it. And my mom proves it right. Andrew and her, every time they taste food, they don't like it, that shit goes right back and do it again.
And then
my mom's that person in the restaurant.
And
She's
if you're
real
there,
polite. She's real polite.
if you're there, they don't get a tip.
Huh?
And if you're there, they don't get a tip.
Man, now you're not getting a tip. I was going to tip you anyway, but now you definitely ain't getting a tip. But you know what? People always have the opportunity to turn it around. You might not be getting a tip, but if you're such a badass server, you know what? You changed my mind. You've earned it. You earned your 10%. So, and I get shit because it's really 15 or 20%, or in Daniel's case, 50%, or wherever y'all like to pull.
We don't do 50. 18 is a good range. 18% is good. 15 it's okay. 10 is I just have to tip you because society tells me I have to, and that's basically where you're at.
You let society tell you what to do, Shane?
Everything that we do, because society fucking tells us to. We all do it.
No one tells me what to do.
We're doing it. Why are we doing this right now? Why are we doing the podcast?
Because we want to do it. Society doesn't make me do it.
Society is making us do this.
How is that? How's society making us get together?
Because we want to get recognized. We want this podcast to take off. We want it.
I don't do it for the society. For society told me to do it. I do it because
Now you're sounding like Aaron. You know that's where you're going.
That's fucked up.
I remember when Shane said, "Aaron, we're making this some money." Aaron's like, "All right, we need a studio. This we were like, whoa, slow your roll."
Chairs. We all need that thing like Daniel.
New mics, new chairs, a desk.
We all need secretaries, and
we could like make a studio like where we get like a cardboard box and paint it to look like a wall, and some broken microphones.
Find an old refrigerator box and just piece things in there. Studio's almost ready. Did you see Dale? Before you go, How many beer cans are on the floor?
Just one. But I got a good idea though.
What? What?
All my beers right here.
Also, so David doesn't have to leave no more. He's more prepared now.
Yes. See, you gotta think. You gotta learn from your mistakes, boy.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go grab another one too.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That tripped me out, boy. What's that black picture behind you?
Which one?
That black one. All black.
Oh, it's I made it. All it is, as I told somebody, it's Cody, the cat's stomach, because she's always hugging us, so that's what she thinks what's in her stomach. It's emptiness.
It looks like trees from here, like no trees in there.
It's just like painted and crap. Nothing big.
So you painted a white canvas black.
No, not all the way black, I guess. Oh, you have to see closer though.
Well, I don't know art, so that's art. I don't know art. I don't insult art no more.
But you can say the picture I made of Charlie's art.
Charlie made it.
StarCraft one or whatever.
The StarCraft one was just a printout from something online. Mm-hmm. And the octopus, all it is me adding the yellow backboard with a smiley face.
I got this cousin in Tennessee. So fucking hillbilly, lives up in the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
And her kids went to school, and they came home with this book, and the book was like Pussy's Grand Adventure, and it was this fucking cat, and it was like Pussy had a good day, Pussy was feeling bad, Pussy did this. So all throughout the book, they're calling this cat Pussy, and she was like, well, we're gonna have to talk to the teachers about inappropriateness. And I was like, it's just it's a kid's book, just because it says Pussy, you're gonna.
How old was the book?
I was old. It was like from the 50s or 40s, but
there's your problem.
The problem was the kid was reading it, and she was like, the pussy was hot. And like the dad was like, what the hell is she reading? And it's like, it's just a little book, a little pussy cat.
From the library, or they found it?
No, it was the school had given them books to take home to read. And
it sounds like a joke. It sounded like the teacher knew what he was doing, and like,
well, that's
good.
That's why they went to go talk to him. But I was thinking, what's the harm? It's just a fucking kid's book. I mean, shit. It wasn't like it was a Nazi Germany propaganda book where they're like Heil Hitler and shit in there. Taking that shit home.
Yeah, you heard about? I told you about like that video game. Like, there's a versus mode. I told you about like you could be the Americans or the Germans. And this guy was crying about, I don't want to be German. That's going to make people think they want to be Nazis. I said, so they're going to join the Nazis because they're playing on a Nazi site in a video game. You're ignorant, for real.
People are a little too loose with that Nazi word these days.
Yeah, it's going to get used so much. It's not going to make, have weight on it anymore.
Everybody's fucking Nazi. If I dyed my hair blonde and put blue eye contacts in, I'd be a fucking Nazi. What if I just going through a midlife crisis and I want to dye my hair?
You decided to blonde your hair and put contacts in.
My dad did that once. My dad dyed his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like a dumbass. Didn't make no sense.
Man, Shane, I gotta have that Marvel wave that makes Fat Thor in the robe.
Yeah.
I need to have that wave. I gotta have that.
The Big Lebowski Thor.
Yep, I need that wave.
That's one thing I didn't understand, that because Jeff Bridges, the Big Lebowski, he's in the Marvel universe. He was in Iron Man 1. Mm-hmm. So does that mean that Obadiah Stane just looks just like Jeff Bridges, and it was just a coincidence? Or is their version of Big Lebowski a different actor? And it's not.
I would think it would be like the action hero. You remember like when that kid
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger, Last Action.
So when he went to that world, it was Steven Stallone as the Terminator.
That was
like that.
What'd you think about that movie, Last Action Hero?
I thought it was funny. I like the part when he puts the window. It's like, it didn't break. It's like, yeah.
It's a real window.
Oh no, it did break, but his head hurt.
Yeah.
And he shot the gun. I missed, but it didn't explode. What the fuck you mean? I was like, every car I forgot. action movie, they shoot a car 3 times and explodes or some shit. You know,
like when he shot the guy in the closet. He said, well, "How do you know there's a guy in the closet? There's always a guy in the closet.
There's always a guy in the closet. Yeah, there's always one in there."
Yeah, my dad took me to see that movie. It had been out for a while. I think it was almost out of the theaters, but he had there was like a $1 movie theater.
Uh-huh.
So he took us to watch that when it was all $1. So.
Oh yeah.
That movie was worth $1. You know.
Yeah. It's all right.
Not the. I watched the Predator. Yeah, y'all heard. I watched the Predator. The Predator.
The new one.
Oh,
it just didn't look good. That's why I didn't even bother with it.
Red Letter Media was making fun of it because.
Oh, by the way, Daniel, Shane, my mom, and Petey went to go watch it too, part 2.
What did they say?
Nothing yet, but they went to go watch it though.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to watch it this weekend. I might try to watch it next week though. Take off early a little bit at work and try to go watch it.
I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm gonna try to get in there, but
I can't get Sarah to go. She said the last one she had her face covered her. She did this the whole time.
Shane, are you for real? That movie was more funny than horror. Me and Steve were laughing at the younger kids screaming over these little shock scares they had.
You're a sick man, Daniel.
The Jewish kid was funny as hell.
You're a sick man. You laugh at that stuff, Daniel.
I thought it was a good movie. I liked it. I look forward to seeing this one too. I just don't know when.
Man, Shane,
I have to see it, though, because I have to write an article for our newsletter. I do movie reviews.
Oh crap!
Yeah, so I gotta watch it so I can have a movie review
for your art. That should be cool.
Yeah, I did Shazam and Endgame on the last newsletter.
Red Letter was making fun of the old It movie. The second one, the first one they loved it, but the second one they were like, "What the hell's going on?" Like they're eating at a Chinese restaurant, everybody's all happy, like there's music going on. There's like a part where the chick's getting her back rubbed, and some of the guys were like all around her, just like, "Wait a minute, what's going on over here?"
Well, apparently in the book, Stephen King was guys were running a train on the girl. So
what the fuck?
In the cave. Because they thought they were going to die or something like that.
She's the only garden to plow, John. That's the only place you can drop the seed.
They never motioned that to me, so.
Where else are you going to put it? Well, you got to harvest somewhere. You got to fucking plant, you know. And your time's you're running out. Season's about to end. You better get it in there.
Before it's too late.
Yeah.
Oh, So my sister-in-law was very excited. He said he wanted to be the trainee police officer. So she was very excited.
Oh, so she's going to get the trainee thing then?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have her do that.
That's cool.
Need to have her read off a few lines and see how she likes it. Mm-hmm. I got to see how my cousin is because she's my second cousin, so she's my cousin's daughter. What? I don't know her.
Okay.
I don't know her. I know she shows up to family events and her hair's all dyed in different colors, and she's got makeup everywhere. And she started college this year.
Is she pretty cool, or?
She seems like she's all right. I mean,
so, am I Hillbilly 1 or
Hillbilly 2? It's like the script. What?
Am I Hillbilly 1 or Hillbilly 2?
I think you're going to be 2.
Hillbilly 2? Yeah, read my lines again. Am I the cool hillbilly or the sexually disordered hillbilly?
I'll tell you, Shane. He's like, "Where y'all going?" You gotta zoom in at him licking his lips, like, "Hey, where you going?"
That's pretty much what you're gonna be doing.
Well, he's looking at the guy.
I need you to do something with your eye. You need to like twitch it or something.
Like twitch it.
Yeah.
I'll work on twitch. I'll work on it twitching. So it's not a wink. It's not a wink, but it's a twitching like. Something's wrong with me?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
You get that killer twitch to you, John boy.
He's smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
He's smiling. There you go.
Like you giving that good old wink. You're like, this is going somewhere, ladies and gentlemen.
And all they're worried, like, is he winking at me or is he twitching his eye?
So wardrobe, we're gonna have to get you some overalls. We'll just go to the Goodwill or somewhere thrift store.
If we can check it, Shane, the grass and stuff are glass or whatever, I think it'd be great barefooted.
Oh, okay.
Just jump. Well, I don't know if you can zoom in me jumping out barefooted, but I think that'd be hilarious. Just barefooted. Like this guy's fucking hillbilly. Overalls are barefooted in a truck.
Like when you get out the truck, your feet now. How far can you think you can walk barefooted though? Like on the gravel and stuff.
Well, that's why we gotta check it. We just gotta check it, make sure there's nothing going on there. Run a magnet through there, people being nailed, what might be in there. There, you're done. We can barefoot it.
I like the idea of close up of John's feet. Just to get that on the camera, be like, this is the guy's feet.
Why have his feet? To show how hillbilly he is. He has shoes on. That's how hillbilly he is, man.
My only concern about the film festival is the guy who's running it. He's been sharing a lot of links of like movies that have been made, and they're all fucking Christian movies. And my shit like is this dark kind of.
You got twisted around, Shane. Like at the end, like somebody finds the Bible's like, no, I learned the path of the Lord, and just to get in, just the end, and that'd be it. Everything could be the same. Like, it's at the end, and the guy finds the Bible, and that'd be the only thing Christian about it.
No,
he's like, Bible. He found it. And he was like, "This is why I lived, because I believe in Jesus." Thank God. Dude, he falls over this hill. He's falling to the pond.
That's supposed to be me. That's supposed to be my. He wants me to fall down that fucking hill. He wants Gabriel's music to be playing while I'm fucking.
And again, that's at least 3 minutes of you just falling. Like people just wait there. When is this going to stop? It stops exactly like 3 minutes.
I got to use distraction though, because when I did judo, I messed up my shoulder real bad, so I have to roll. We're gonna have to film it because see, I'm gonna roll on my right because I'm right-handed, but that's the one that's hurt. So I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to get used to rolling on my left.
It still hurts though. Did you check if it has like tendinitis or what's it called?
Well, the doctor I went and saw, he was like, yeah, I mean, it's you could. He gave me like some stretches to do that was supposed to help. He said we really won't know how bad it is unless you do an MRI. And he's like, but maybe the pain will just go away, and it did. But every now and then when the weather changes, like it fucking comes back. It's not like I can't. I just can feel it. I was like, oh shit, you know.
You used to do like this.
Yeah, I have to stretch it out a little bit, and I can move it all the way around. I mean, it's fine. But like sometimes I could, like today I was walking and it was really hot. I could feel the heat on the joint. I could feel it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wonder that would add character to you falling down. Like like man, he's playing it like he's really in pain. He's playing this role. He is playing this part.
We'll do it, but I may not make it into the final.
I mean, I thought that was just supposed to be a joke. You falling down the hill, though. I thought just Aaron added that. So, you don't have to do that.
What you're saying is, we'll do the movie, and then there's a random scene where a guy just walking and falling down the hill, like that has nothing to do with the movie. This guy walking, falling down. Like, what's this guy doing the movie? End.
After when he picks the Bible up, that's the answer out there.
It's supposed to be like, I think what Aaron's angle was like the mysticism of the creek kills this guy or something. I don't know.
Well, but, I would say email the guy because it would suck that we're kicked out. Like we weren't really looking for horror movie guys, but thank you for participating and bullshit like that, you know.
So, how many movies did you saw that were all Christian? Was it all of them that he was posting?
So, for this guy, like none of this isn't this. I'm not talking about like he's putting movies for the film festival. This is just like I see his news feed. I see like all the stuff he posts. Everything he posts is like a Christian movie, like all these new Christian movies coming out. And it's like, okay, my movie, first of all, the language is going to make it rated R because there's like 4 or 5 fucks in there, maybe 10 or 15. And there's sexual innuendo with the hillbillies. and it's fucking ghost and evil witch and fucking shit in the background and babies crying.
And dead babies, yeah.
Does the thing have requirements yet? What has to be in the movie yet? You might need to look for that just in case.
They haven't posted anything up. Now, obviously, we can shoot the movie, and if they're like, okay, it's too much cuss words, I mean, you can bleep all those out. You can just, cut that part out.
Mr. Black.
Yeah. You mother, Mr. Black. What was it on? There was a when Casino used to air on USA, and you know that one scene where he's dragging Sheriff Stone out by her hair, and he's like, "Come on, you fucking slut, come on!" And she's like, fuck you, Sam Rothstein." Well, in the USA version, she's like, "Freak you, Sam," and like it's
freak you.
Yeah, stupid man.
That'd be funnier.
So,
freak you.
Well, okay, but I want to make this shoot. So we gotta once we get the script. The problem I have now is the planning stage. That's where my biggest problem is because I got to get this planned so we don't have any fucking problems. Like I don't want it to be like last time where everybody shows up and we're like, "Well, what the fuck do we do?"
When's the due date though for the film?
It's not even until like I think they said fall 2020.
Oh shit, we got some time.
That's why we
get it planned out and stuff.
Yeah, I need to get
the spring where it's cool. You know, I got to do it in the spring. I
got a couple things I got to do. I got to get sound. Okay, we got to get our sound situation resolved. I got to get a camera, which my cousin said we can borrow her camera.
That'd be cool.
She does it to do little projects and stuff, so we may borrow her camera. But I may use that like as a backup camera. I don't know. So we need a camera. We need sound. I don't want to be the cameraman this time. I don't want to fucking move that camera around because I can't pay attention to where everybody's at. And the problem we had with the last movie, let's say John read a line, and I'm manning the camera, okay? When he's done with the line, because I'm the director, I have to get him to act a certain way I need him to act. Well, when I would yell cut, well, I didn't yell cut, but when we stopped, John would move. He'd walk over somewhere else. And then I would go back to the camera, and I'd move the fucking camera. Well, the background changed. So when I had to go back and edit it, and I was like, okay, you got the line perfect here. But the fucking background doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna swap the audio and try to make this work. But then it got all jagged. So like 1 second, John's like, "Yeah, that's my business is my own," and then it's over here. Like yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. We got it's the planning part. I got to get real heavy on the planning. I need to draw out a storyboard. It's not going to be a very good one. I'll just use stick figures. So that way I have the image of how I want it to look. I already got the script. I just take the script, put it to paper, and then when we act it out, all I got to do is tell people where to point the camera, where to have the camera at, whose face to be on. Whoever plays the tech person, I'll just have her like speaking real close to the camera so we can hear her talking, but she won't actually need to hold it. So.
That'd be pretty cool. Is Aaron trying to be part of the movie?
Yeah, he may end up. He'll either be a professor or he'll be one of the hillbillies.
Hillbilly 1.
He might be Hillbilly 1, and you be Hillbilly 2.
What about Eddie? He want to be Hillbilly 1.
If Eddie's involved, I'd probably have Eddie as either the professor or the historian.
Okay.
But Eddie's gonna have to be serious. I mean,
yeah, Eddie's gonna have to be.
I know he's got a tie. I know he's got a shirt. He can wear a button. Yeah. Is that your puppet, John?
No, he's a monkey. It's a monkey. It's not a puppet. It's a monkey. Not a puppet, Michael. It's a fucking monkey. Fucking monkey.
Is Michael still sore about that? Michael still.
I think Michael slowed down on it because when I told him about mine, he was like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." I was like, "But when John did it,
Daniel does is cool, you know."
He's gonna be pissed when we do our episode where we have the commercials.
He'll make a comment. Everybody knows y'all just stole all your puppet ideas from me.
Gabriel seemed to relish in that. Gabriel seemed to think that's the best thing ever.
Gabriel's that guy. Let me dig in a little deeper.
Yeah. He wants to stir the pot and then slowly back away. Just stir it up. Just let it go. But he wanted to have Michael on, which, I didn't think was a bad idea, but I also, logistics of setting that up is a problem.
Well, I guarantee Michael will jump on, talk shit to us, and jump off. And he'll be like, "Yep, I told their asses off. Yep, I got the last word in. That's all that matters." So
I think Mike's over it now, though.
It's crazy to me, though, because I was like, we haven't even made $9 on this show. And Michael's we got drama. Like, we already got behind the scenes drama. It's bad enough with Aaron. Now we got Michael, too,
Man, when I saw that, Shane, like, what are you talking about, Shane? I watched the episode.
No, it wasn't. It was like a little thing before the episode, really. Because I was trying to look at it. I said, "What is this?" And Did it with Shane talking. I was like, oh, okay, I see what happened.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah, and then it just bothered me that we added. It'd be like I don't know. We kind of designated Fridays for the special guest, but I let it fly on Monday because wasn't quite sure if we were going to get a special guest. We didn't have one last Friday, so I was like, okay, well that's fine. Get him on here. But then to do it again the next night, I was like, all right, if you want Matt to be a regular, get him on your show. I can't have a special guest every day. Won't work.
We got too much shit to talk about and too much shit to talk. A guest on every day. Much of all the fiasco going on that I'm doing too. So I like your steak though, Shane. Simple, easy. I like your steak.
My steak?
Your steak you made.
Oh yeah, so that was today. So at my building, I'm the only supervisor on the first 2 floors. I'm the only supervisor. It's me and my number 1 guy. He's an assistant. So it's me and him. We're the only line of defense on that first fucking floor. So when somebody comes through the door and it's a problem, we got to go fucking deal with it. So today it was the UPS truck. They were here with a big old shipment of computers. And I mean, they're fucking heavy. They're not. I could do it by myself, but it's fucking work. So I had already told IT. The IT lady is this little old woman. She's like 120 pounds, fucking nerdy as hell, and there's no way she can lift the damn things. It's just not going to happen. And then her boss is an older guy, and he can do it, but he's old, and I don't want him throwing his back out trying to lift these damn things. So I just volunteered myself. I was wearing jeans today, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just get my hands dirty. So that steak was a piece of the pallet that had broken off.
Oh, shit.
Those pallets break. They're cheap as hell. And yeah, so it was just a little piece of wood. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty good steak. John's wanting to build a steak. This one's kind of, all you got to do is whittle it down a little bit, make the handle, wrap some leather around it. You're good to go.
You know what I learned, Shane, too, about my whole escapade again? Do you
let's back up. Let's back up. You got to back up. Because you haven't told anybody what you're actually doing. So what is this? Explain.
What am I doing? I'm doing something like totally off the rail because I know it's impossible to do. It's going to sound stupid, but I'm trying to find somebody that actually believes that they're a vampire hunter. I'm trying to find that one person. And as I'm doing this, I'm learning new things as I go. So
you even to figure this out, you even took a trip to the library.
To try and find more books on things nothing. Find? It's the same shit. It's all the same stuff. Little things you'll find different. Like the one thing I learned was you want to kill. Okay, Shane, you want to kill a vampire. How you gonna kill a vampire?
Stake through the heart, sunlight. What else? Garlic wards them off. Holy water will burn them. I think you can decapitate them. I think that will do it. A werewolf can eat them and kill them. A stronger vampires can kill other vampires, like in a fist fight. Other than that, I don't know. What am I missing anything?
You pretty much nailed it. But the one thing that I did learn, I don't know if it's fucking true, but it's in there. But what I read was, you have to if you somehow kill a vampire, you gotta cut its head off.
Yeah.
And then you have to shove garlic in its mouth and bury them apart from each other.
Yeah.
Now why? I don't know. I don't know why it has to be decapitated. I don't know why. But then someone said, well, if someone comes along and puts blood in, and like gives them blood, they can still regenerate and come back to life. That's why you gotta separate the head from the body. The garlic, I still haven't looked up why they're scared of garlic. I haven't looked at fucking part of why garlic plays a huge part. But as I'm on my steak adventure, someone told me well, you got like a few kinds of steaks. You got long steaks, you got your short steaks, you got your fat steaks. It depends how you want to use them. Like if you got the short steak you got the short steak. You need a mallet because you got a short steak, but it's thicker. You got to pound it in, which I don't know if their hearts are strong. That makes their hearts are bigger or some shit. I don't.
Now Blade, his steaks were silver, right?
But okay, someone told me Blade's stakes were unrealistic, and I was like, why? They were this fucking big. When he held it, the stake only came out. I wish I had a fucking example to use. It only came out a few inches. If you're stabbing somebody, you're not getting fucking near the heart. So, but that makes okay. That makes sense. Well, luckily, silver kills vampires. Well, I forgot. That's what Blade used too. He used silver stake. So all he had to do was, so Blade wasn't stabbing the heart. He was just poking them. Is what somebody said. So yeah, that's what they're arguing. Like, well, no, because his blades were this long when he held it, he only got like a few inches out, so he just poking at him. You know.
I thought it was fucked up in that interview with a vampire, that little 13-year-old that got bit, and she always forever had the mind of a 13-year-old.
No. She could get smarter, but she could never look older than a 13-year-old.
Oh, okay.
So she tried to cut her hair. It grew back, and she was like, ah.
Yeah.
What's up?
So she could be 100, be smart as hell, but she's always gonna look fucking 13. You know.
I haven't watched that movie in a long time. Oh, I know what I was going to watch Bloodsport tonight.
Why?
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Several people at work were talking about it. It came up in random.
I like it. It kind of sucks when you told me, oh yeah, none of that shit was real. He actually lost like.
I told that to the guys at work and they were like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh no, it's all BS."
Yeah,
because even she said you got to think about it. Underground tournament, battle to the death for winning a match of the world of what you think about it. I was like, yeah, that does sound like bullshit.
We stopped to think. They went out and found the world's best fighters. Does that remind you of something? A little video game?
Yeah. One of the fighters was a fucking Harley Davidson rider, a fucking Hells Angel guy.
Yeah.
I mean, and they flew his ass to Thailand to beat on little Asians. I mean,
they did the same thing in another little movie called Mortal Kombat.
We need all the best fighters in the world.
How do you know he was the best fighter in the world? You know.
But the thing is, with that movie, though, the only good parts of Bloodsport, if I'm not mistaken, are the fights.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else was shitty.
Yeah, when he's like running around in the city and shit and like trying to get away from the cops or whatever, could care less.
But Shane, in Mortal Kombat, what was his name, Daniel? The bad guy, Shao Kahn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung.
Why did he go find if he wanted to take over Earth? Why did he go find the world's best fighters and nobody was monitoring him? He could have went out and just find the shittiest fighters and just won that easily.
No, it was part of the rules of the tournament. It had to be the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
It's written, boy. You gotta do it like that.
But Shao Kahn broke the rules. So Shao Kahn. So the way the story works is they have these tournaments, and humanity in the beginning stages are able to win a couple of them because they got Kung Lao. And Kung Lao is like a badass. And all of a sudden, Goro, Shotokan warrior, like Shao Kahn conquers the Shotokans, and Goro's the prince. So Goro, big old giant fucking monster. Of course, he kills Kung Lao in the first match, kills him. So the next 9 tournaments, humans lose. Like the next 9,000 years, humans lose all those. Well, so Shang Tsung goes, what they have to do is they have to go find the best fighters in the world and get them for this tournament. And if they win the tournament, keep Shao Kahn out. If they lose the tournament, he can come in. Well, Shao Kahn got pissed because he kept losing because he was one away from getting in. He was like, one more tournament, and we got it. Well, Liu Kang, defeated him. So he's like, fuck it. We're going to do another tournament because I fucking want to. So that's Mortal Kombat 2. Mm-hmm. And then Chinook and the other guy got involved, Quan Chi. They were manipulating shit behind the scenes. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward a little bit. Shao Kahn ends up getting killed. It creates a power vacuum. Long story short, Raiden in the last movie had to go change time. He had to send a message to his previous self to change the events of the past to try to fix the future. And when he did that, he broke time. So the time god, she had to get involved. And that's the last Mortal Kombat game. It's the time god.
Oh, shit.
So what she did is she had like a time Mortal Kombat where it's like we're going to get all the heroes from across time and make them fight. So you have like young Johnny Cage meets new Johnny Cage, and it's fucking hilarious. It's pretty funny. So it's good. It was a good game. It's a good storyline.
What do you think, Shane? Like the first movie of Mortal Kombat, the only thing I like about it was like some of the fighting and the music, and that was it.
Yeah, the intro, Mortal Kombat.
I think the Luke Cage and Scorpion fight was really cool in the wood part. Then they went to his like I don't know what the fuck they went to. They went to hell to start the fighting.
I liked that Goro was a puppet, not CGI. I mean, it wasn't the best, but CGI at that time kind of sucked.
Oh so yeah,
I'm glad they went with a puppet to make it look as realistic as they can.
I'm glad they showed that Sub-Zero is a sucky character that is just beat by water.
Yeah, that the movie definitely did a bad job on the Sub-Zero, the ninjas. You know, Reptile, Sub-Zero, Scorpion. They didn't like in the games. Their arms are exposed, but in this one they were wearing all black, and then their colors over the top of it. I didn't really like that.
Jake, do you like that little thing they did after Scorpion lost? I think it was Scorpion. There was a little picture of and it said to my greatest fan. So he was a fan of Johnny Cage. It was funny.
Some people asked that, like, what did that picture mean? That was fucking Scorpion's picture. You know, he's fighting his I
guess his hero or his.
So on Mortal Kombat 2, instead of doing fatalities, you could do a friendship. And Johnny Cage's friendship is he'd sign an autograph for you and throw it on the ground.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, that was one of his moves.
I gotta look that up. I gotta see that one.
Called Friendship. Mortal Kombat Friendship.
I like that.
Yeah, there was friendship. There was animality where they like turned into an animal. There was
the stupid animal shit.
And there was like babality where they turned into a baby. Like it's all kinds of crazy shit.
What was that one guy with the half dinosaur, half human, minotaur looking shit?
Oh, I can't remember his name. Moloch or something? Modoc or Morlock?
Yeah, he fucking sucked. That shit looked bad. That's some bad animation, bad CGI, bad.
Beat him, you jump kick, jump back. Jump kick, jump back.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck away from him. You got it.
Fucking stupid as hell, man.
Oh shit, they were talking about like Street Fighter. It had like the guy there, who was it, Guile? And they were like making they were trying to make him equivalent of I forgot what it was. They're like, did you know that tattoo of the American flag is actually your birthmark? I was like, whatever. Y'all lying about that.
Somebody's full of some bullshit. Blue and red birthmark.
Yeah, that's the most American person ever. Well, you know, I didn't have a problem with Van Damme playing Guile. It's just it wasn't what you think about when you see the game.
It wasn't meant to be, boy. It was
blonde haired,
he should have been
guy. All
he
American.
should have been Vega, the guy with the mask and the claw. That should have been Van Damme.
Yeah.
Guile needed to be like a real American at that time in the '90s. I guess you could have it be.
No, I don't know how Stallone would have done.
Who do you think, Shade? Who would been him, Shade? Who would been
the guy? So if we're doing the '90s, Patrick Swayze, he would have been a good guy.
Yeah. That's when he's in his prime.
Yeah, there you go. Put a little muscle on Swayze. Yeah.
Zangief, he was perfectly cast. They picked the right person for him. So don't have any problems with Zangief. M. Bison's character, Raul Julia, I thought he did fine. He's not a good fighter, but he's a good actor. And apparently when he was filming that movie, he was dying. He was dying of cancer or something. So he filmed the movie in like incredible pain. Like he was on the way out. I think he died before the movie hit theaters. Yeah.
Damn.
But Shane, Zangief, what I hate about it, they made him seem like stupid. Like there's a part with the car is going to the camera. He's like, "Quick, change the channel." I did laugh about that part, but I was like, "Come on, you should have made him a little smarter."
The game never said that he had high intelligence. He could have been.
That's true.
Not the whole
dumbass.
The whole plot was dumb. Where M. Bison's like, "Here's your money," and he gives it to Saget, and he's like, "This is you." And he's like, "Yes, I'm taking over, so my money's going to be the most important now." And Saget's like, I like the actor that plays Saget, but I didn't think he was a good Saget. I thought, I mean, the Indian guy, the Dances with Wolves dude, Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
Fucking Indian movie there is. Sitting Bull, Raging Bull, whatever the fuck. Quanto, all that bullshit. Fucking every Indian. He was in the Mystery Men. He played the guy that could break the guns in half.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was a good Saget. Balrog, it's okay. DJ, I thought he was not used enough. Cammy was okay. Cammy and Chun-Li, I thought they were good.
They're fine. You should have costumes in the end, the pigtails and the armbands on Chun-Li, and she did her fucking spin. Now, the worst movie I saw was The Rise of Chun-Li. No, it was Street Fighter, The Rise of Chun-Li. That was fucking awful.
Yeah, it didn't look. Nothing about that seemed like it was going to be good to me.
I mean, it was.
The only way they can make those movies work is if they do it exactly like the video game. That's the only way it'll work.
Even the cartoons are badass. The anime.
Yeah.
The anime cartoons they made was badass.
Yeah, Shane. I was talking about the other day how I think I was talking to a coworker how like you yourself you've been on TV like what 2-3 times on the news.
Yeah.
You also had like I think at least 2 articles.
Yeah.
I think you showed us like one of them, but there's at least 2 articles where you in it. Would you consider yourself like a somewhat of a cosplayer, or are you kind of like?
I am. I do cosplay.
You are.
Because you don't actually say you're a cosplayer, but you do dress up.
I don't compete. I don't compete. I'm not a competitive cosplayer. I'm not a professional.
Oh, okay.
I'm an amateur cosplayer. But I do cosplay.
Even if you've been on the news, you still consider amateur?
I think it has to because I haven't. Oh, okay, I did compete once, so I guess I am, but I never won.
They don't hand out pro cards like the
yeah.
You know, the fitness one. You don't earn your pro card. You know.
Well, what Daniel's getting at though is like the cosplayer community. There's some people that make a living off this shit. Like they have an online website. They have donations. They have a Patreon.
They make money, boy.
And
they make that money.
If you're a guy, what you have to do is you have to have really cool looking costumes. Like you got to have, really put together shit. But if you're a girl, you just got to look pretty, and then you get all the fucking love in the world.
Not to knock the ladies, but y'all definitely got it easier than the men. I know they say, "Oh, we don't have it easy." Like no. Yeah.
When it comes to making money off of cosplay, I think they do. But a lot of people that like the professional cosplay started because people were like trying to audition to be workers in Hollywood. It's like, look at me make this costume. I can come work for your studio. And they're like, okay, yeah, you got some talent. So we'll hire you on or we'll train you. We'll show you the ropes. But now it's just gotten into where some of these cosplay contests, it's $10,000 prize, $20,000 prize. And,
I never got when we go to cons and these cosplayers have their own table. I'm like, why are you standing behind a table? If you're gonna be a cosplayer, go cosplay.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, and I don't know if this lady that we're gonna have on. I'll talk to her about that. I don't really care for the people that come take a picture with me and pay me, and I'm just gonna sit here. You come to me, like I'm bringing you into the show. It's like no, I like to be out with the best cosplay I ever did. My favorite one was I was wearing my blue Batman. I had shaved, so no facial hair, and we did it at the Arlington Comic Con. So Arlington, Texas.
Okay.
At UTA, the college campus where I went to college at, across from the dorm that I used to beat off to as people were walking underneath the underpass there. It's kind of, bringing me all back to it. It's like, oh, yeah, that's where I used to jerk off, right up there in that building right there. But when I walked in the door, I was wearing that Batman. These kids, there's like 5 or 6 kids. And they're like, oh, Batman. And they all ran over to me. And they're like, yeah, Batman. And I was like, yeah, this is nice. And then but then the kids got on my nerves because the Riddler showed up. And they're like, kick his ass, Batman. I was like, well, I can't really fight him. I can't fucking just. First of all, I would kill the fucking guy. He's an old man.
You're like, kids, look at him.
You're wearing that mask. You can't really see very good. So if he came out from behind with that stick, that little Riddler stick,
Be fucking you up.
You know,
like,
my batarangs are just foam, so my batarangs are useless. You know, the only thing I could really do is take off that utility belt and fucking whap him upside the head with it. Had a piece of metal on there, and the gloves you can't really grab anything. But the one thing about that Batman suit, it's fucking hot. Like I'm drenched in sweat. It smells. That's why I've done it.
You remember you've been on TV? Like you was like every time I've been on TV, I sweated like a motherfucker. Yeah. Like every time.
When they interviewed me as Shazam, for one thing, I was fat as hell. I was like, you know, the heaviest I've ever been. And then I was fucking sweating like a pig because I just made this deal with a guy on a Doomsday action figure, which little did I know in the next few years Mattel would make even better Doomsdays. But I thought this was going to be, you know, this is the Doomsday. I've been looking everywhere for him. I got him at a half price. So I'm fucking sweating because I've been haggling with this guy. Overweight, fucking wearing the Shazam suit. It's all tightened in. Everything's fucking sealed in. I can't fucking breathe at all. It's all, my pants are tucked into my boots. My shirt's tucked into my sleeves. It's heavy material. And I got an undershirt on underneath it. I'm just fucking pouring down sweat. And like family members, friends from home, they all saw that shit on the news. And I'm like, well, I can't have looked that pretty. My face had to be fucking red as hell. So, not my finest moment, but yeah.
What was the other one you were on TV? There was another one where you weren't talking to the news, but they had you on there, I think.
Yeah, the Shazam one, they interviewed me. The first time I did Shazam, I got interviewed. The next time, the very first time I got on the news, I was the corn kernel. And I was just standing in the background, and the camera just panned across my face as I was standing there. And then the next time I was Shazam, and they did the full thing. And I want to say the only other time after that was like now the Shazam one was a full interview. When I got into the UTA newsletter, that was a full interview too.
Oh,
and that
cool.
was the last one. I went as Hawkman. They did a full article on me. The Dallas Observer, I've been in there a few times. I got on a couple of podcasts, but I can't remember the guys' names. I didn't ever look in. I looked at their channel. It's like they only had like 3 or 4 views of video. So I was like, man.
Yeah, because you know we got so many more.
We've been doing good. I've been telling people about it.
We're doing good.
I've been spreading the word. I've been trying my best about it.
I try, but nobody wants to listen. You know, like oh yeah, John, yeah, we do our best. You know.
Well, John, Daniel, you were saying one of your friends is like I can't do an hour. It's too fucking.
It was one guy. He was pretty upset because I told him about it. He called me 3 minutes later after leaving work. He was like, "Dana, what is this?" I guess I picked the wrong episode to recommend it. He was like, Dana. He's like, man, what is this, man? He was upset with me. Oh, I should have found another episode.
Which one did you send it to?
I don't remember. But he was pretty upset with me.
We've had some duds. In the beginning, it was really bad, but I think we've got.
I think since the Skype things happened, I think we've been getting better. We kind of noticed, like, I think we're starting to get in the groove on it. I think so.
The only thing that we don't do a good job at is picking a steady topic and staying on it. Like we switch a lot, but I think the conversations are good. I think it works out.
Yeah, we're a fucking good time. Yeah. Oh, we have a good time.
So, anyway.
But what do you think? We got the Whisper chick coming next week. Any other guests you're thinking about lately?
I'm going to talk to that actor guy to see if he really wants to get in on it. Actually, what I want to do with the actor guy is get him and Aaron on at the same time and let them talk about acting shit and then make fun of him for how bad.
What you think about when Aaron told us about his show, The Old Lady? John told me he saw some of the video for the show, and Joe was like, John was like, it was okay. I was like, no, John, just say it was. John was like, the jokes were like, if you were a little kid, you would like it. That's what John said.
This is my primary concern with doing a film festival in Corsicana. Fucking very conservative, very Christian. They don't like this fucking around bullshit. And like my movie is like, it's bad. Like I think there's a sign where it's like, you fucking bitch, get in the fucking car. Like the language is bad. So I don't know how that's going to work with conservative Corsicana.
No, maybe it change hands later on. Hopefully.
Well, like I said, we'll just talk to him. Like it's a freaking fall festival close to Halloween. You're supposed to have horror movies.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna we're gonna enter it, and if they come back and they say, look, it's not really our thing, I'll ask why. Like for the Fort Worth one, I didn't ask any questions.
Oh,
They said we're not taking it, and I was like, well, fuck. What can I say? I knew it was bad. I knew the fucking Chalice wouldn't get in. I knew it when I fucking sent it. I was like, I've been dealing with this shit all fucking summer. I've done everything I could do. I'm not fucking working on it anymore. It got so fucking. Y'all don't understand like the work that went into that fucking movie. I had to. First of all, there was okay. So I know this is getting way off topic, and we're supposed to wrap it up, but oh well. I don't give a shit. So with the Chalice, okay, had the script. Good script. Script was fine. A couple of problems here and there. Nothing major. Got the volunteers. Got all the actors. Okay, weren't the best actors, but volunteers. They were free. So what the fuck? Got the costumes. I thought the costumes were pretty good. Thought the costumes were okay. Could have done a little bit more like armor, military stuff, but that shit was hard to do. And then the music. Gabriel did the music. Music, perfect. Did an excellent job on the sound. So now the rest of it all falls on me. It's the fucking camera work, the editing, the sound, all that shit. And then we had those fucking bugs, those cicadas, just anytime somebody's fucking talking. And it's like, you can't believe that we're in a Middle Earth like type of world when there's these fucking so I had to go back in and dub it. Now, the first dub that I did was fine, but here's the problem. Because I'm having to cut the scene so much because everybody jumping all over the place, the audio, when I connected everything together, it got compressed. So some of the lip sync didn't match up. Like when I was watching it on my editor, it was fine. I was like, okay, yeah, that works. It's not you can't really tell the difference. But when I put it onto the DVD, it was totally off. Like John would be standing there, and you would hear, leave me alone or something like that, and then his mouth would move, and you're like, fuck, I've only spent 3 months on this bullshit. So the problem is, the number one problem with the Chalice is I just filmed. We didn't take any cuts. We filmed the whole fucking thing. So I got like 20 hours of footage sitting on my computer downstairs. 20 hours of us out in the fucking park with the makeup and costumes on. And I had to take an hour from that 20. So that means I had to watch all 20 hours, find the best stuff, cut it out, move it aside, and then keep watching. Cut, and then move. Cut, and then move. And then you try to merge it together, and you're like, well, fuck, that didn't work. The audio's fucked up here. So let me take the audio from this thing because it worked and put it in this one. Or the visual looked good, but the audio was bad. So let's switch it up. Well, when you fucking start doing that, the fucking lines get all blurred and crossed over, and it takes forever for the computer to load. So you're sitting there, come on, load. I need to do this. I need to go fast. So I'm just sitting there, just fucking watching the video, and then you get the part. So like with John's speech, when like it's supposed to be the rousing call to arms that's supposed to pump everybody up. Me and John had to go back and record that after the fact because when we did it live, it wasn't that good. I couldn't do anything with it because the speech it was too choppy. He'd be like, what's the line? We'll go what? The hill, and it's like, fuck, man. So I couldn't cop that because I was moving the camera around. So it was like, we will go. And it was no good. So I had to dub all that in. I had to get with John later. John, just say the speech, just read it off the paper, and then I'll add the audio in. So we did it one line at a time, added these things. Well, John's sitting there, and the words are coming out. His fucking mouth is moving, and then the fucking words are playing, and it's not matching up at all. But so what I did was I darkened the camera to make it look like it's just a mess. It's a mess.
So hopefully with this one, it's gonna be fewer people.
Yeah.
Fewer people, and hopefully that will work out better because it should be fewer people to work with.
We swung way too hard by doing a period piece. We went way too fucking hard on that. It was too much. There's no way it was gonna fucking work.
So hopefully a modern piece is be a little more.
Yeah, I think I was watching a show and they were talking about like real like movie studios, like they're scared of doing period pieces. They're like they don't want to touch them. They're like, man, it's because it's half and half. There's like it's either gonna go good or it's gonna go extremely bad.
Yeah. Well, the Chalice went fucking extreme, off the charts, man. The only entertainment value from the Chalice, like I'll pop it in now, and I'm fucking laughing the whole way through. I'm laughing at how fucking bad it is.
But would you consider it a comedy now? Like one of those pieces you see, you like it's so bad it's good.
It's so bad it's good. That's the only way it works.
Because there's a Bigfoot old school movie. Like people told me, like I think even Red Letter did a thing on it. You could watch it like 10 times, you would still find funny stuff about it. Like stupid, like someone's body disappears, even though there's supposed to be a body there. The police officers don't have like a belt. They have to carry their gun by the hand.
Yeah, because they had like cheap costumes, like it was just a shirt. Toy badge.
It was like bad. Like the police station was like a living room or some shit.
Chalice had been made like 20 years before that. It might have had a chance.
Before that movie, John.
But in 2013, no, that movie was fucking dead. It was dead from the start. It was just a bad idea. It started. I should have known that I need to reevaluate this when we had that drama with Steve. When Steve first was like,
there was a coup before it even started. The first meeting was like, hey guys, you gotta do this. You gotta tell Shane this. So we're like, is this guy trying to take Shane's movie?
Yeah.
He was telling everybody. Like Shane went to the restroom and he was trying to tell everybody this bullshit. I was like, what the hell?
Bro, you at his house, you trying to tell us already turn against him. I'm like, bro, I want to chill out just a bit.
I should have known then that we were in for a fucking ass whipping. Yeah, a lot of problems, a lot of mistakes. And Devin, our wizard, he tried to correct me. He was like, one time we were filming, he was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm moving the camera. And he's like, but the shot's going to look different. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do, Devin? And he's like, no, just do what you want, man. You do you, you do what you want. And I'm like, no, Devin, I need to know because I don't fucking know. So it's coming across as I'm being a fucking asshole. But I really needed his help. I needed to know what the fuck to do. Because I didn't. And what I should have done, what I know now is you either get like a black piece of tape or you get something, you stick it on the ground. And that's where they got to fucking stay. And then you take the camera and you take the tape and you stick it on the ground. And that's where the fucking camera stays. Can't keep fucking moving it around. And he was saying, well, what y'all need to do is take takes. So you do it all in one take. And if it doesn't work, you just do it again. And you do it in a take. And that way you're not having to do this line and then Sarah's reading the fucking line. We go gung-ho, get the fucking take, and we're done. But I don't know. We're out of time, guys. We got to wrap this one up.
All right.
I could fucking rant on the Chalice for another 3 days.
That needs to be an episode by itself.
I don't know how much I suffered making that fucking movie. That fucking clicking that little fucking bullshit. Damn, I can't see the screen. I can't fucking looking. And like editing, and the files get fucked up, and they get compressed. And then God forbid if I don't save my fucking work, and now I got to fucking do the shit over again. It was a nightmare. That was an absolute nightmare.
That's why this time we're taking it slow. Make sure we got everything we need.
No, I'm going to plan the fuck out of this next one. When we go out to shoot, we're going to make the fucking movie. We're going to make the movie while we shoot. I'm not doing this shit where I try to make the movie back at my house on a fucking computer and spend 4 months and don't ever get anywhere. And then turn into this garbage to a fucking show. And they don't even accept the damn thing. They're like, no, we're good. We're good.
No, you're accepting this.
Not one movie at the Fort Worth Film Festival went on to do anything. That's how bad they were. And we couldn't even get in on that.
You're like, let us in. It's like, come on, you guys. You got these shit films coming in.
Not
come on, guys.
One of those damn movies. None of them won any awards. None of them went anywhere. None of them fucking went to Cannes or any of those kind of film festivals.
Were there any good shit? Did you check a few out? No, not really. You're like, man, this looks like
Life in Texas bullshit. Black and white in the countryside. Shit like that. Nobody fucking wants to watch it. None of them were good. None of them were fucking good. And ours, I'm not saying ours is good either, but it would have been entertaining to watch. It would have been interesting. You know, I think they were kind of snobbish. I think they were being snobbish.
About what? You told me they got bad movies anyway. What you got to be snobby about?
I think they wanted these dramatic, slow, you know, artistic, hippie movies.
Like Austin bullshit. One is artsy artsy.
Yeah, real artsy. And then the other problem is it's expensive to fucking enter those things. $40 to send a fucking movie in. And
they just say no.
Well, and then the problem, I think what hurt us, if I could have gotten them the perfect copy of the Chalice, we might have made it. But because the submission requirements, you have to reduce the format so much, the quality I turned in was shit. Like, it was just not a good quality. So, I don't fucking know.
Well, send us out, Shane.
Send us out.
All right. That's enough ranting about my fucking terrible experience on the Chalice. And I don't even know why the fuck I want to do another movie because that was so bad. Daniel at Dread Night. You didn't done a podcast, boy.
I did one this morning.
Oh, shit. I'm behind one.
You good?
JP's what? J Pizzle. J Pizzle is dead. Got fucking killed.
The sun killed him.
The heat killed him.
He's a fucking vampire. Oh, so hopefully your vampire thing is going somewhere, right?
It's so hard. I mean, people think, "Oh, I know something." Like, no, these people.
You need to hit up a Romanian. You need to find a Romanian. Someone.
Let me try that next. Let me try and find someone from Romania.
Somebody who's like where it started. Go to Romania. Not really go there, but like look online, find a Romanian, and say, "Hey, I'm not getting anywhere over with this shit. What's the deal with the vampire hunters?" We're at Big Beefn, at Big Beefn. We're on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you do what is it, John? They listen to.
If you listen to JP's one and you tell Shane that you heard from Big Beefn from JP, Shane will write you a custom thank you letter and send it right to you.
Yeah.
Every two
you have to give me your address. You have to tell me what your address is because because I'm not gonna fucking know.
Well, if they want to request and tell you, hey, I want my free thank you letter, they have to give you their address so you can send a letter to them.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the only way I can get you that address. You got to give us, and we're not going to send you any bullshit or anything like that. You'll just get the fucking letter.
It's gonna be a dried flower in it, or you're just gonna put sorry. Thank you for joining.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right. You have a good day.
See you, boy. Bye, boy.
Bye.